I'm Melissa Zimmerman, the Senior Sales Manager for Dragon Shield, and this is my colleague, Jennifer Von Shetler. We are very thankful to be here at Canada Place. For those of you that don't know, we are a global company. From New Zealand, to North America, we have protection across the globe. Just a little bit of who we are. We stand by our 5 values, and those are quality. We make sure that whatever we are bringing to the table, that it meets the standards that you guys need for the optimal in play. We are also very story-minded. I know a lot of you guys buy a box of sleeves, you don't look at the back. There's actually lore and dragons on the back. People are like, I don't care what's on the back, I only want to know what's in the box. But maybe the reason why you bought that box was because that color was calling you. That dragon is calling you. And it's more to connect than you may know. So check out the back of the box the next time. We're also very playful. Our home office is in Denmark. They don't just produce, they also play. So there's not a moment going by that they're not thinking, eating, sleeping, and drinking play. We're also very community driven, and we feel that everyone has a seat at the table. So we want to make sure we're celebrating different themes. We have some new themes with our power plays, which I'll talk about, from Trans Day to autism to whatever it is. It's a way for you guys to show that you can celebrate with color and bring in the community and be interactive within your store. And we are also explorers. We're trying new product. As you know, we have matte dual. So this year we tried red and gold instead of just regular black, and also blue and silver. So we're trying new things. As I mentioned, our lore is a part of who we are. If you guys have seen the Kingdoms book, it's very, very cool. It has all the lore and the background of our dragons. It's free. It's online at dragons.com/Arcania. And if you guys want to email your Asmodee Canada sales rep, they can give that information too. But it's free and it's a cool book, so you can check it out. Of course, we have wonderful TCG products. We have sleeves, deck boxes. We have some great transportation and storage options like Fortress and Sanctuary that we announced last year that are also great for your stores, that really organize, they look beautiful. If you haven't had a chance to check those out, you want to do that. And of course, play mats and card albums. We're not really known for those, but we do those as well. And we'll be looking to amp up that area as well. Of course, our matte card sleeves are some of the best in the business. We will continue doing this. There's not an issue with inventory right now, so you guys can order at free will. Matte Dual, as I was saying, gives us new opportunities now that we have blue and silver and red and gold. It's something different. So we're going to look and see what else we can do instead of just having the black inside. But this is a line that will also remain with us for quite some time. But we will always be looking to enhance and see what else we can do. How many of you have crappy art sleeves, but you just love them and you don't want to get rid of them? Well, we can also protect those. So our inner and outer sleeves are for those like, I really like the art, but this is not the best quality sleeves. No worries, we can still protect them. And of course, we have our non-sleep products, portfolios, card codexes, those kinds of things. I'm going to show you guys how, for Q4, you guys can become the gift destination for players. Because what other better opportunity for a gamer to get than a gift from your store? It's the perfect gift for all gamers. So well-planned protection. How can you guys take something as simple as our Game Master Companion, our RPG products, and make it an actual promotion? Well, let's take a look at that. Free RPG Day is coming up. You guys can piggyback on the marketing, and that, of course, is free. That's what people are going to be talking about. What do we have? We have the Game Master Companion. It's awesome. It has a screen. It has dry erase. It has everything. It's a great transportation and storage option. We also have the Dice Companion. It's great for drop rolls. It's great for side rolls. It's also storage and transportation. But what can you guys do to capitalize on Free RPG Day? So we have great videos. How many of you guys know that we have great videos? That's what I thought. So this is what this looks like. So, beginning of June 2nd, you guys can actually post one of our videos once a week, promoting, the end result would be come to my store January 25th. I've got lots of cool things happening. We have a dice companion, a game master companion, and what I call the emotional video. It's how you feel when you're using our products. But you can post one a week. And then, of course, that's what it looks like when you invite your customers. We have the social media banner up at top. And then this is what it would look like on your feed. And remember, this is free. So it looks like it came from your store, right? So that's what you can present on social media, absolutely free. You can get that from your Asmodee Canada sales rep. And also here are some other things that you can use to support the day. We have free mini adventures, pocket guide printouts, game master sheets, tutorial videos. If you aren't sure yourself, how does this game master companion work, this dice companion? We've got some tutorial videos for you. And then, of course, the videos as well. I would check with your Asmodee Canada sales rep to make sure that you have the right video there, too. So, altogether, this is what it looks like. You can make a grand day out of it. You've had 3 weeks of publicity for it. You've got advertising for it. All of this was free. You can do costume contests, tournaments, demo the products in store. And that is how you can sell more of our RPG stuff. And to make it easy, you can just ask the Asmodee sales rep, hey, do you have a power play for me, which I'll talk about that in just a little bit more. And it has everything that you need to just get started. So you don't have to go look for the SKUs. You can just ask them, and they can just order it for you. Now I'd like to talk about our #1 release of the year, something new for us, Dragon Shield board game sleeves. So we've been talking about this for 2 years, and now it is finally here. It releases May 16th. There will be 10 total. We will have those at the booth, so you can look at those. Got a little sizing chart here, so you can see. We're hoping to get some mats. I don't know that we're going to be able to, but you can just kind of take a look here and see. But there are 100 sleeves per box. So that's a little bit new. The coolest thing about this product, and I don't know if you can see because of the lights, it is two-sided. It's glossy and non-glare. So basically one sleeve, 2 different options for the ultimate in play. So I don't think that's revolutionary, but I'm going to call it revolutionary. So. And yeah, so 100 sleeves per box is also great. On the back of the box, so here's all that we have. American, European, and, okay, the common standards, there's like, millimeters in between. So it's like American, European, common, kind of goes up. So any size that you need. Mandy Hutchinson just did a review on her Salt and Sass channel, so I would encourage everyone to check that out. Couple of things that she said was she was looking for tarot because that's the kind that she uses. Kind of hard to find. We've got it. So basically, any size that you need, we have. So, of course, she also pointed out the 2 sides, the glare and non-glare, that she liked as well. And she was not an advocate of Dragon Shield sleeves. She's used to the brand, she knows the brand, but she hadn't used the brand. And she was impressed with the Dragon Shield board game sleeves. So that was great. On the back of the box, we haven't necessarily explored all this so far because right now we're just getting them out, but we will continue with the lore element with Ava, who will travel through, she's all the sleeves. On the back of the box, it also shows you which games it works for, so you don't have to guess there. Hopefully we'll have a QR code as well. So whoever comes up can just do the QR code and see all the games that like American Standard fits. So we're getting there. Like, we're not really in the board game sleeves realm yet. But this will replace the old one that you may have seen that was just called board game sleeves. Yes?
Do you have those Mac where you can put the card and then see which sleeve matches?
Right now, this is all that I have. Yeah, so this is the actual sizing chart. So I'll have this there. We are hoping to do mats of that, counter mats for you guys, but we're not there yet. But we're going to get there. So yeah, so this is also, you can get this from your Asmodee Canada sales rep as well, and you can print this off. It's tabloid side and it's 11 by 17. Yes?
Do you know if any of these sizes fit planes chase? Like, players have been asking for sleeves for planes chase cards for Magic. Do any of these fit that?
They probably do, but if I can get those measurements, then we can look to see, because those measurements are on the box and we can figure it out. But I would think so. I mean, if it doesn't fit, I don't know. We'll make it. Okay, so this doesn't impact you guys as much, but this is a way to think about how this is working for us right now. Because yes, it's the big T word, right? So it's going to impact board games that are made in China. What does that mean? It means limited inventory. It means low stock. It means a price increase, perhaps. So what does that mean for you? It means now more than ever, they need a hero. That hero is Dragon Shield board game sleeves. So it's going to be able to protect those board games so people don't have to buy them as often. It's going to be able to make people feel secure with their products and their games. Now I want to talk about power plays. You guys have probably heard about this, I hope you have, and what it can do for you. So basically I have broken down, and this is data-based. So when we look at Magic, when it comes out, mana colors go up. So that translates into sales. So I tried it with Lorcana. We had orange and silver sell out in our Dallas warehouse. So we do know that it works. So when a new Magic release comes out, you put the mana color sleeves around, you're going to sell more because it's a think, grab and go kind of process. I've also tapped into hot themes. Wicked. When you think about what's out there, you go to the mall, you see all these different colors. They're not tapping into anything that has to do with Wicked. They're just tapping into the colors. We are color. So we're decorating your stores with color. We're helping you, give you the ideas to sell more. Pop culture. Don't think I won't be making a chicken jockey power play, okay? Because it is crazy. Dragon Shield new releases, it's another way for us to say, hey, we have sparkles. We also have these other colors that are in the sparkle family. And community and cultural events. You can celebrate Pride with the rainbow in your store. You can celebrate Canada Day with red and white maple leaf. You can decorate and celebrate with color, and that's what the power plays are about. We'll have some examples at the booth as well. Of course, I have to be a little bit corny, right? Like, I can't just say, these go with Magic. So I have to say, this is called Mana Up. So it's all of the mana colors. And then you want to do a Yu-Gi-Oh promotion. Very easy. You can have new Yu-Gi-Oh game out, and then this is everything that the Yu-Gi-Oh player needs. So you don't have to think about it. You just ask your Asmodee Canada sales rep, and they have all that ready for you to go in a click. So it's faster, easier, focused selling for you guys to get you what you need and get more sales. That's the bottom line. Star Wars Unlimited, matching the colors there, right? May the 4th be with you. So, all kinds of fun things that you can do to celebrate with color, absolutely free. Anything that works for your store. Frankly, my dear, I do give a Gundam. I can't help it. I think that is so funny. So, Gung Ho, you've got Gundam that's coming out. Great way to celebrate. As soon as that hits the store, you put it in the middle, you put these colors around it. And a display. If you have a riser, you can do your own display. We do have some displays that are out right now. It will be a focus for us this year, making displays, making sure that we can get the product out for you guys. But very easy, once again, and free. Free comic book days coming up. If you have extra inventory of any of the DC stuff we do, I can't ask you enough, put it all together. Put it in the same place. That way people don't have to go and look. These might be afterthoughts. No one really thought about it, but if it's right there, they might pick it up because it's cool. And it makes perfect gifts. Also, color. Sleeves are like an accessory, right? It's a fashion accessory when you think about it. It says, this is who I am, this is how I feel, this is what I want to be at this moment. So freshen up your wardrobe, right? Spring, summer. It's just a different way also to freshen up your store. Get people to go, what's happening over there? Walk over there, get some extra sales. And of course, you can always wear your heart on your sleeve with us as well. Celebrate things like Canada Day in the US. Of course, we'll have red, white, and blue, but I know. Autism Awareness Month, they have colors. We did a trans promotion, women's promotion last month. So Pride, what would look more beautiful in your store than a big rainbow? Inviting everyone and letting everyone know that they have a place at the table. Everyone is welcome in your store. Everyone has a way to celebrate with color. And then I can't stress to you guys enough as well. Game Master Companion is $140. So I may not buy that for myself, but if my girlfriend or my grandmother or my ex-husband bought it for me, I would think that was amazing. Where are they gonna buy it? Your store. So why not promote yourself as the perfect destination for the gamer gift in Q4? Because you are the perfect destination for the gamer gift. You know what they want, you can bring it in. Our higher priced items, it's a great opportunity to sell those with the higher SRPs. The Game Master Companions, all of these higher priced items, it's a great way to move them. Coming up, what we have for Q1, so of course the Dragon Shield board game sleeves May 16th. That Flesh and Blood is going to be Puffin, Hightail. That'll be coming out. Samurai is April 25th. That's a beautiful anime style sleeve. And then for Q3, Q4, of course, we'll have Halloween, and we have some Christmas. We'll have different colors for non-glare, and then the spirit animals, which go great with Pokemon. We'll have some new versions of those, and we'll also... Blue and silver has been changed to cobalt and blue. I think that's reversed too. Sorry about that. And then pomegranate and gold was red gold. So there has been a name change, but not a SKU change on those. But look forward to that kind of stuff. The Spirit Animals does great. So there you go there. And then we'll also continue with the Signature Series. We had the Eisengander and we had the Adamir last time. So this time we'll be having the Miller Axe, and it will have a portfolio, a playmat, and the sleeves. And then rounding out the year, we will have 2 new Matte Duel, Gooseberry and Blossom. And then we will have the Zipster with the Miller Axe. And then last but not least, well, does anyone have any, okay, after this video. All right, so this is not our 25th anniversary, but this video is so wonderful. And I wanted to share it with you guys because it does evoke our passion. It evokes who we are. It tells the beginning of our story. And quite frankly, it's beautiful. And I wanted to share it with you guys.
So I dare to say that this folder contains the absolute holy grail of Dragon Shield. In 1999, I stepped into this gaming store in this town. And there was this one guy who was sitting in a back room, way back in the store. It was a huge store. Then he said, I have this idea, I want to make sleeves for your magic card. And, do you know someone who can draw? Yeah, I said, I can draw. So he said, great, you want to work with dragons and fantasy and stuff? And I said, yeah, I can do that. So that's how Dragon Shield was born.
This year, Dragon Shield is celebrating the 25th anniversary of producing gaming accessories. We have spent 25 years of putting gamers and their protection first, 25 years of making dragons fly. In 1999, Dragon Shield was forged by two Danish nerds' passion for trading card games. This passion still unites us and fuels our work even today.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how this turns out. It's gonna be amazing. This time we're one-upping it, and as you can see here, we're making it a dual matte art sleeve instead, and we're giving it this colorful frame. Ever since Bentholm made that first dragon, the methods and the technologies and the artists have changed a lot, but we still try to honor that initial intent and idea of creating an immersive experience with our products when we put dragons' artwork, lore, and storytelling onto our products.
Oh, this is actually the art for the very first two dragons I did for Dragons in the Blue and the Black. And they will always be dear to my heart because they were the first two.
Looking into the future, Dragon Shield will continue producing high-end gaming accessories. We'll focus on protecting the treasured community of gamers, collectors and artists.
We're still just nerds, and we love to make nerdy content.
I think the story is when you buy a product like this, you make a statement. Hey, I am this kind of cool guy. My cards have the best protection, you know. And then you have a feeling that I'm something. I can win this. I can do this, you know.
We do really love dragons. And you know, true love lasts forever, right?
And all those videos that you saw are available for you also. The cool dragon, you guys can put that. That's like a 10-second snippet. So does anyone have any questions? Then I have done my job.
You absolutely did. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Come see us at the
Yeah,
booth.
please give a big round. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa.